Welcome to Red Tech channel, a new way to learn. So today I'm talking about blood vessels. Please watch the previous video before watching this. The link is given in the description. So let's begin. This is very essential topic for every radiographer. Blood. Blood basically pumped by the heart through a closed system of vessels. Basically, heart is a closed system of vessels, and vessels are basically of three types: arteries, capillaries, and veins. We studies one by one. The first one is arteries. Arteries basically those vessels which carry blood away from the heart to the tissue. This is basically called arteries. This is the definition of basically arteries. And it consists of basically three coats, or you can say three layer. When we cross section the artery, we found the three coats, or you can say three layer. Outer coat named tunica adventitia, which is made up of fibrous tissue, and tunica media, which is middle coat present in the middle one and are having smooth muscle fiber. And in the inner coat, the tunica intima, that was the endothelial cells. This was the basically the lining of the endothelial cells. This is the inner coat of the artery. So we study the coats, different coats in the artery, where if we cross section the artery, these three coats found, and outer, middle, and the inner one. Artery has one exception case in the human body is pulmonary artery, which carry deoxygenated blood. But we should remember the things. The artery definition we define here, that which carry blood away from the heart, is called artery. So we should remember this definition for any artery. Now move to capillaries. Basically capillaries, those vessels, those small vessel, you can say arterioles divided into small vessels, is called capillaries. The walls of the capillaries composed of endothelial cells, which is like present in the arteries, which was the innermost layer, and the exchange of plasma and interstitial fluid in this capillaries, basically the work is. And basically when artery ends up, then arterioles, then capillary begin, then venules, and then veins. This was the basically a vessel network which revolves, or which present in our human body. So small vessels divided from the arterioles called capillaries. Now move to what is veins. Basically veins similar as arteries, having three coat, but it is their thickness of middle coat is thinner as compared to artery, and the lumen of the veins are greater as compared to arteries. Lumen basically you can say diameter, or you can say lumen where the blood flows, like larger volume acquired by the veins basically, or you can superficially you can feel the veins, but you can't feel the arteries also. And most of the large veins having walls which prevent backflow of blood, like femoral vein and the popliteal vein, you can say the example where in which the walls are present which prevent backflow, walls which prevent backflow of the blood, like present in the walls present in the heart also, which also act as a prevention of backflow of the blood. This is essential topic in veins. Now look to the diagram. Here you can see the arteries here in the left side. From the heart the blood enters in the artery, and there is a part arterioles, and you can see here the middle, inner, and outer coat. This is the basically dissection of the artery. Artery walls tunica media, tunica intima, and tunica intima. So this is basically the structure of artery walls. the smooth vessels present an external elastic membrane also. Basically internal elastic membrane also present, and the inner basically endothelial, or you can say outer inner coat is basically lined by the endothelial cells. Here you can see the diagram of the vein, which lumen is greater than as compared to the artery is greater than artery, and having three coats same as the artery. But in this the blood is going to the heart, and you can say here the walls made up of these walls prevent the like these walls in veins present in the human body, which prevent backflow of the blood. So that's all for this video. Do subscribe if you like, and thanks for watching.